Alright guys, welcome back to Stuck on an Island, where I'm stuck with you and we are always smiling. As I said, this video is for my beekeeping fans, people who like beekeeping, people who love nature. So as I said, I'm going to show you guys quickly what I'm going to be doing today. It's going to be really quick. Normally I try to feed my bees at least like once a week so that they can build up in numbers, because the whole agenda is to be able to supply more of you guys who have been interested in getting honey, and also to the other people here in Jamaica that's wanting honey. It's pretty much what the sky looks like today. It's pretty gray out there, but yeah. So this is pretty much my setup, especially on a feeding day. Of course, I have my bag with like all my any necessary equipment that I need. You guys know my suit, whatever it is, and the feed, of course. This is pretty heavy. What I might need to invest in soon, but not now, whenever things make a lot more sense for me, is like a trolley truck that I can lift this up and bring it easily, because this is a lot of feed. This is like 10 gallons, so you guys know what 10-gallon weight is. It's pretty heavy. So I'm gonna go walk through really quick and show you guys what has been up. Alright guys, so pretty much I just got my smoker ready. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like now, pretty much. So there we have it. The last time I showed you guys my bees around there, I only had like 3 hives. Now there are 9 in fact, but this one here, which is the smallest one, I don't know about the queen at the moment, if they have made a queen, so I consider it still 8 hives right now. But you guys can see they're getting super strong. To give you guys the math, if the last time you guys saw my hives with 3, I would say they've gone to 8 hives now, which is more than almost 300%. But in terms of not just the hives, but the amount of bees that are inside the hives, it's significantly more. So I would say that I've grown more than 300%, but maybe by, let's say, easily 500, 600. So the whole aim, guys, is to get them like super strong, feed them along, so that when it comes on to the real honey season, then we can definitely, you know, be able to supply you guys even more and then have more bees for nature to pollinate stuff. Here are some of the frames that like got really messed up. Frames are very important inside of beekeeping, the wax, because it's like containers. It would be like the Pepsi company if they lost all their bottles. Yeah, you have Pepsi, but where's the bottles to put the Pepsi in? So that's kind of it. And it takes a whole lot of nectar to actually make these frames. So I lost them. As you can see, there were some bee carcasses that, man, yo, trust me, it got really messed up. What I need to get done is to have a wax melter, so I could like melt the wax, and also at the same time the UV rays from the sun will disinfect the frames, so that I can get the wax from this. But yeah, I have to get that into place. So I'm gonna put on my suit really quick, guys, and then show you guys a close-up as to what's happening. You see, like James Bond, we have a gun in a first person. Anyway, I'm joking. Anyway, this hive, this hive, guys, is actually named after my grandmother. This is the Cee Esther. My grandmother's her nickname is Sissy, and her real name is Esther. This is my very first hive ever. This is the hive that literally brought back all the colonies that I have now, because when some of them were wrecked, I had Cee Esther still on my roof of the house. So I took her and I made some splits, and she's doing pretty good. Like, I brought her down to like 2 frames. Literally 2 frames. I left Cee Esther with like 2 frames, and hold on, let me fix this. Yeah, I left her with like 2 frames, and she built herself all the way up back to 10 frames in like a few. Matter of fact, 15, because I gave 5 frames from her to this. So yo, Cee Esther is just like, has been a super amazing hive. Maybe I should call one of the hives Soai vlogs. This hive is, it's no longer, this hive is supposed to be Judah, the J for her first name and the W for her last name. Oh, I didn't realize I put an I at the end for Ibar. I even hyphenated it for my last name. That's funny, but whatever. I don't think this is the Judah's hive anymore, because I think that hive died. I had one that was called Immy, after my sister. But yeah, here it is, IMI. But I can't keep track of those hives because I don't know which ones floated up or which ones died. But the IMI hive was doing like really well. I think it was the most productive hive, and the Judah hive was like really doing well too, but I lost those, so these are the new ones for that. But whatever. I'm just gonna show you like my new quick feed system that I did. I've done 2 of them that have been successful. Look at this, guys. You've never seen me with any of my hives with bees searching for space. That's how powerful my hives have gotten. So I'm using like a bag system that I put in there. I make a cut, the bees drink from it, and there's no drownings, as you guys can see. Perfectly fine. Some persons might need to know, like, you feed the hives, as I said before, to get them strong, but you don't sell that honey at all. That's not the reason why we feed the hives, guys. It's not to sell the honey. That's why you guys realize that I don't have honey now. Yes, they do have honey stored in there, but I know it's sugar feed. Once they start eating the sugar feed from me, I know that's what they're storing. So what I'll do, whenever they store those, I will pull those from the frames again and then feed that back to them. Whenever it is the honey season now, what I'll do, I'll definitely get rid of those and then only use pure nectar. Because you can always test if honey is good or not. But you see how good Maud, not my grandmother's middle name is Maud. The CC Esther hive is, it's so good at actually sealing everything. For some reason, this hive has good abilities at using propolis to seal off everything really well. And I think it's drawn out all the frames, so I might have to give this space today. I definitely have to give it more frames to do. But anyway, I'm gonna feed the hives really quick. I'm gonna show you one of my favorite hives over there. And yeah, but I'm just gonna feed all of them so that the rain doesn't catch me. All right, guys, so this hive is Hive 9. This is my 9th hive because I said I wasn't sure that I would have 9 if they would have a queen. But they have successfully made a queen, so I'm gonna call this hive the Soai hive. It's the smallest hive that I have, only 4 frames right now, but they're doing well. I see eggs, so guys, I'm excited about that. I'm super excited. What we're trying to get at, what we're trying to accomplish before February hits, I really want to have this filled and this filled with frames. So that for me was going to be like a really strong hive. You feel me? So that's the aim. You know, getting them to draw out the wax and all of that. Yeah, so I'm excited about this. Oh god, Soai. I almost gave up on this because I was about to say like it's not going to make a queen. So I was going to give all these 5 frames back to Sissy Esther for her to use her frames that she had. But as you can realize, the reason why we like making splits with certain hives, you can see this hive has the same characteristics as Sissy Esther. It's very good at you know, building, and it's being productive. So that's awesome, guys. And they seem to be kind of calm. Guys, I'm just too excited about this. You guys can, those who like my beekeeping videos have never seen this many bees on top at any given time. You guys have never seen this before. So I'm sure you guys know, like, yo, they are doing banging after such a tragedy. Like, trust me, they're doing good. Oh snap, I don't mean to be so excited, but guys, check this out, man. They need space. Wow. So I'm stupidly out here trying to show you guys what's happening when the rain almost coming. This is what I did. So I just put 2 frames up top here for now, and I given them that. So they have 2 empty frames down there to start working on and drawing, and they got space. If we don't do this, they might swarm away, and we don't want them to leave the hive. Alright guys, I don't know, somehow God held up the rain for me, but this is the hive I wanted to show you guys. Look at the color of this comb. Got a little bit of thing there. But look at the color of this comb. It's a really weird yellow. It's like every bee has its own characteristics. Not every bee, every hive. Normally the frames are like pale color, but this is like a vibrant gold, yo. If I were to spray a car, like to brand a car from the business, I would like it at this color. I don't know if you guys can see it really well because of the gloominess and the camera. I don't know, whatever. But as you can see, guys, up top there is honey being stored, there, but like that is not like real honey, it's like sugar feed, because I can see some eggs down there. It's beautiful, man. I like this. This is probably my favorite hive because it works really well, it draws the combs really pretty. Yo, shut. Alright guys, so I pretty much just got done doing all of that. Fortunately the rain held up. Yo, nothing but blessings from God. So yeah, as I told you guys, it's always good to adapt. Fortunately, whenever you want to adapt, you have to be prepared as well. So luckily I was prepared to have some extra frames lying about in the hives that I could use to put to give them more space on top, because they have grown. You know, it's just so amazing how, you know, they have persevered through the adversity. Of course with my help as well, but yo, nothing beats nature. So, you know, it's looking good right there. I'm just really happy. I'm so happy. I feel proud of myself. You know, speaking of that, guys, those of you who have like your sons or your children in general, or even your girlfriends or your boyfriends or husbands and wives, like never be afraid to tell them like, yo, I am proud of something that you did. You feel me? I'm proud of you, because a lot of us, especially the black community, like we don't do it a lot. We're very open to like bashing and like knocking each other down, as opposed to say, you did something today and I'm proud of that. So guys, please, if you can, even, I know it's hard for some of us, but you know, do it. We need to start that type of culture in the black community. Even if not even that community, but all communities, we need to do it. But I have to make mention of my own, because I understand my own community even more. So yeah, I have to shout out to Rosemary. I remember I told you guys on my live that someone was coming from England and they wanted to do a trip with me. Well, pretty much she came down, and the day that we had arranged for, she had to back out of. And I pretty much kind of like, not really just lost interest, but I was like, you know, I have work to do and I honestly can't you know, shift my schedule too much. So unfortunately I didn't get to meet with her, but like she was really nice. We did talk during her stay here a few times, and she was a beautiful soul. But there's someone else coming down. Rosemary, big up yourself. She bought my lunch today, which is pretty cool. She's the type of person that I like. She's very serious about what she wants. So she wants to do a trip with me. So we're gonna arrange that, and hopefully, I hope it happens, because I want you guys to see the experience. So we're gonna be doing that, and yeah, I'm really excited about that. Please, I hope it does come through for that, to show you guys. And yeah, I am going to work very hard for October to launch a package for Blue Mountain trips, definitely, because that's been my problem with the whole setting up of trips and stuff, because sometimes we can't. It's kind of hard for people to know like what's the cost of stuff, and when you come with a random idea, it's hard for me to give you a fair figure. So luckily Rosemary shot me a fair budget, so you know, we are set for that. But anyway guys, I'm gonna end the video here. Enough of that. For those who wanted the beekeeping video, I did holler at you guys and I did do it for you, so big up yourself, and thank you for watching, the bee lovers. And remember these 3 things: love, nature, adaptation, and always remember guys, keep the link. Told you guys that I was going, but I had to show you guys Creamy. Remember Creamy? Remember Creamy from the vlog there? Ride him, riding. So far, him riding. All I am is a man.